dear pupils. How are you today? I hope you are all fine. Our lesson for today is for grade 5, unit 20, revision 4. Now, please, let's remember how we talk about a past action, an action that happened and finished. Look at the picture and tell me, what did she do yesterday? Yesterday. Remember, yesterday. She broke her racket. Broke. Broke is the past of break because it's in the past. Now, what did he do yesterday? He did his homework. Did because it's a past action that happened yesterday. We use this tense for an action that has finished in the past. Happened and finished. Now, let's remember how to talk about an action that continued for some time or for a long time in the past. Please look at this question. What was he doing at 5 o'clock yesterday? Look at the picture and answer me. What was he doing? He was playing football. Remember, was playing. We added ing to the verb. Now, look at the second picture. What was she doing at 5 o'clock yesterday? She was watering the flowers. She was watering the flowers. Now, here we are going to look at the third picture and focus here. We have 3 people watching TV. What were they doing? What were they doing at 5 o'clock yesterday? They were watching TV. They were watching TV. So we're going to remember now, when we talk about a past action that continued for some time in the past, we use was or were, and the verb we add ing to the verb. So was or were, and the verb we add ing. We don't say played, we say playing. Was playing or were playing. Now, before we start reading, please open your books to page 52 and we're going to look at this picture. Who can you see in the picture? What are they doing? They are musicians. They are musicians. They play music on musical instruments. Now, where do they play music? They play music in a concert. In a concert. It's the place where people or musicians play music for people to watch. Now, the third picture, we already learned it. It's a violin. It's a musical instrument that give us very nice sound. Now, we are going now to read and talk about, before we read, about the Silk Road and the Silk Road Festival. The Silk Road is was a very long road that people crossed from west to east and back to bring food, medicine, and clothes from India and China to Europe. So it joined Europe in the west to China and India in Asia in the east. And the Silk Road Festival, it is a festival that happened in Palmyra every year, and it started at 2002, and people here listened to music and saw a lot of paintings from the countries on the Silk Road. Now, let's open our books to page 52 and we're going to see Ruba sending a letter, reading a letter that she sent to her grandma and grandpa. Listen, and then we're going to answer some questions. Please listen.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, Mum, Dad, Hossam and I went to the Silk Road Festival last weekend. It was very interesting. We listened to some music at the concerts. We saw some lovely paintings too. Then, yesterday evening, I was watching television. It was a program about the festival. I saw the musicians. Then I saw Hossam and me on television. We were talking to the musicians. I was very happy. Were you watching television yesterday evening as well? Tomorrow, we're going to go to a violin concert here in Damascus. I like listening to the violin very much. I'll write to you tomorrow to tell you about it. Best wishes, Ruba.
I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So we saw Ruba and her brother. They were talking to some musicians and they saw themselves on TV. Now I have some questions for you to answer about the lesson if you have understand it. Where did Ruba and her family go last weekend? Where did they go? They went to the Silk Road Festival. And what did they do there? They listened to some music and they saw some paintings. Now let's move to question number 3. Who were on television yesterday? Who were on television? Ruba and Hussam were on television yesterday. Now, question number 4. What were they doing? Were they playing? No. Were they singing? No. They were talking to some musicians. And question number 5. What are they going to do next tomorrow? What are they going to do tomorrow? They are going to go to a violin concert. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Now let's practice. Here we have some gaps to fill. The verb help is between brackets. Now we're going to put it in the correct tense to say Hiba helped her mom at 4 o'clock yesterday evening. No, we say Hiba was helping her mom at 4 o'clock yesterday evening. Let's have another number. Now, they play computer games at 2:45 yesterday. They were playing computer at 2:45 yesterday. And now here we have a question and an answer. How can we use past continuous for questions? What you do? Wrong. What were you doing at 9:30 yesterday evening? What were you doing at 8:30 yesterday evening? Now I sleep. How do we say? We say I was sleeping. I was sleeping. Now I have the last example here. When you use not, he not wash his car at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We say he wasn't watching. He wasn't washing his car at 3 o'clock yesterday evening. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. See you next time. Goodbye.